afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Valentina Primo. I'm the founder of CEO of Startups Without Borders, and I'm honored to be hosting today's demo day. We have 15 startups, as you just saw, blockchain startups, green tech startups, incredible NFT startups who are going to be pitching their ideas, their brave ideas, their brave businesses. Because I'm sure you can all agree, it takes a very special kind of courage to pitch your startup, to transform, take a chance and transform your idea into a business. So we're going to have a great day. We have 35 jury members. I want to start by giving a big round of applause to our jury members who are here today with us. And to open the stage, I want to present someone very, very special, Annalisa Tota. She's representing the rector of Roma Tre University, who's hosting Doc3 Startup Lab at Roma Tre University. Thank you so much for being with us, Professor Annalisa.
Thank you so much. I have decided to write down some thoughts because I've been asked to be very brief. And so I thought that it was better to write a text for you because I think that the real actors of today are the students. So I will really be very brief, but I wanted to share with you some ideas because I think that today is a very special day. So, dear madams, dear sir, dear students, dear colleagues, dear representatives of the political institution, dear representatives of the business world, I'm very pleased to be here to introduce this very important event on behalf of our rector, who cannot participate due to a previous institutional commitment. Doc3 represents the conclusive step of a long training and selection. It represents an exemplary case of that university that we all have in mind, that we all love. It does not represent a university isolated from the society, from the social, political, and economic context, but on the contrary, it's a kind of event able to create a link, a material and symbolic bridge from the university with all its teaching and research competencies and the society as a whole. We wish to help all the students to express their ideas, their dreams, and to transform their dreams in feasible projects, to learn how to create business, because to create business means to improve the quality of life of all the generations. Many studies on creativity have underlined and documented to what extent some periods of our lives can play a fundamental role in enhancing the potential for creativity of every human being. One of these periods, of course, coincides with the period of the education career of our students. To enhance and sharpen this potential for creativity must be a central goal of our university. A university able to contribute to create the citizens of the future and also the entrepreneurs of the future. However, we are all aware of the fact that even if we have many dreams and original ideas, there is a long way to transform a dream in a feasible project. Today, we are witnessing here in the Aula Magna of our university, and I'm very honored and happy to be here with you, a fundamental part of that process that will lead to the birth of a new group of young entrepreneurs. And we well know how much the Italian business world will benefit of this strategic alliance with the university world. No country can face the great global challenge of climate change, environmental disaster, the world economy that one day maybe we will oblige to face in the next future without building a virtuous circle between the world of knowledge and that of the country's economy. I wish to thank the organizer who have been animating this fundamental training program for many, many years. Thank you very much on behalf of our rector. I wanted to be brief, but not as much. I want to thank you also, the representatives of political institutions and economic world, who with their active presence make this precious process possible. I'm sorry I can't participate until the end. I'm not saying this out of circumstance. I'm really sorry. I wish to all of you a very inspiring afternoon. I wish to all of you good work.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Professor Tota. I am now going to call the mind master behind Doc3 Startup Lab, the person in charge of taking care and taking all these startups by the hand through this journey from idea to business. Andrea Dalpias, the head of Doc3 Lab. Big round of applause for Andrea.
Thank you. Microphone. Can you hear me? Okay, maybe I can use this. Is it either? Okay, now maybe a little bit. Volume? Can you hear me? Okay, right. So, I'm excited to be here today. I'm happy to share the stage together with tens of innovators I had the pleasure to work with in these 3 months. It all started in April this year when we selected 100 students, graduates, and researchers from more than 30 different universities. We make them meet, play, and share ideas, and we ask them to build a team with 2 rules: multidisciplinarity, which is a key value at our doc, and the number of people, between 3 and 5 people. For each team, we have assigned a mentor who's an entrepreneur with a sound experience in startups. In May and June, we trained our teams with the basics of how to build a startup, and we have stressed one concept above all, which is written on our t-shirt this year, which is nothing will happen unless you do. And in fact, we encouraged the teams to go out of the building, meet and talk with customers, and even sell their product and services without having it ready. Today, we are here to listen to the most promising 15 startups, and a jury composed of 35 people among entrepreneurs, investors, venture capital funds, accelerators, and corporates are here to evaluate them and select the best 3 winning teams, which will receive 10,000 euros each, cash, as a prize of Regione Lazio. But this year, we also have other prizes, other 2 prizes. One is offered by Trio Horizon, which is one of our new partners, and it's focused on sustainability. So the best team focused on sustainability, the best 2 teams actually. And the other prize is offered by Omnia Clouds, which is focused on blockchain and cloud technologies. So for more than 50,000 euros today. But nonetheless, the main purpose of this event is not to give prizes, but to match innovators, startups, together with corporates, accelerators, and all the players of an always growing startup and innovation ecosystem. if we think of our startup as boats, what we need is to make them sail. And the presence here of so many stakeholders and players of this ecosystem shows clearly that that there are other docks after Dock 3 which are willing to put wind into the sail of these 15 boats, all of them. This is already happening with the startups that has left our dock in the previous years. We will listen to them later on this evening. And now, of course, is the time to listen to the 15 startups of Dock 3 2022 edition. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Andrea. Now comes the exciting part. And as he mentioned, as Andrea just mentioned, there will be several prizes, so brace yourselves. I'm going to call the first startup on stage. Its founder is Federico Roviglioni, founder of Bufaga. Federico, welcome on stage. Big round of applause.
Thank you very much. I just have to wait a second. We're going to show you our prototype. Thank you. And I've been paid to be the first one, so. And can I? And good evening, everyone. I'm Federico Roviglioni, CEO and co-founder of Bufaga. And my question is, can a vehicle remove pollution instead of producing it? And why I'm asking it? Because unfortunately, every year, there are almost 450,000 premature deaths caused by the atmospheric pollution only in Europe. The solution we offer is removing pollution by driving vehicles. But how is this possible, you would ask? We developed a smart device that can be mounted on every means of transport, and its purpose is that of filtering the polluted air and gathering data. But how does it work? Our technology is based on the usage of PM sensors and filter panels in the middle, and we are already making documents for the patent. According to the estimations, if we travel for 5,000 kilometers, we are able to remove 22 grams of particulate matter while offsetting 80% net of the emission of the vehicle. And it means that we are potentially saving 2 lives. But what happens if the vehicle is not moving? Our device works anyway thanks to a passive system, and it means that we are offsetting 150%. Our target are corporate fleets, couriers, car sharing, car rental, but also train and subways. Our offer to customers is the hardware for pollution removal and the IoT software for data record and visualization. And the best part is that they can now add our data in their sustainability report. But our company is really interested in our solutions. Yes, they are, because last year already 10 big corporations joined the Alliance for Clean Air during COP26. For market size, our TAM is 120 billion euros, and we aim to reach 300 million euros, considering 1 million vehicles. For the revenue model, we ask for a monthly subscription, 25 euro per device. Our competitors are quite different from us, first of all, because they are more focused on offsetting CO2, while on the other hand, we offset different pollutants, such particulate matter, and moreover, we're going to have a direct impact, so we're going to act in our cities first. However, until now, I haven't talked about the most important thing yet, the team. She's Serena Mignucci, our CEO, she's an environmental engineer, and we call her the planner. Then Giuseppe Spinelli, the CTO, a mechanical engineer, and he is the builder. Then Simone Cingolani, mechanical engineer as well, and we call him the supervisor. Then Francesco Gaudiano for marketing and communication, and he is the digital genius. And me, Federico Roviglioni, for international communication, and I am the Chinese speaker. And the answer is yes, we are ready also for the Chinese market. We also have advisor and partners. Our advisor is Professor Filippo Golini, also president of AGT Engineering. Our industrial partner is Alessandro Trasporti, and our legal partner is Massimo Trentino of CMS. We are asking 250K, 150K for the production, 40K for G&A, 30K for research and development, and 30K for the marketing. And according to our roadmap, we have now proof of concept and endorsement letter. In November, we will have beta prototype and testing. In March, we will release the product in the Italian market. And in January 2024, we aim to release the product in European and Chinese market. And if you're trying to leave a pollution-free planet to future generations, please support us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Federico.
Thank you.
So the jury is writing the scores on the score sheet. I'm going to call the second startup in the meantime. The slides are ready. I'm going to call Rocco Ciacci on stage. He is the founder of Florence Care. Welcome, Rocco. Big round of applause.
Hello, I'm Rocco, and I'm here to introduce you Florence Care, the domestic healthcare assistant. If you have ever assisted a relative affected by a chronic condition or someone that got a surgery, for sure you have to face at least 3 problems. Find and home nurses, collect and manage all the medical records, plan follow-up. The result of this is not continuity of care at all, high cost and stress. Moreover, if you consider the working condition of the nurse, it's not allowed to give a good life balance. They don't have vertical growth. They work with exhausting work shift. And the final result of this is a very low quality of the services. So the solution is Florence Care. Florence Care gives to the clients the possibility to easily access to the healthcare services and centralize all the healthcare data, giving the opportunity to the nurses to become independent and make their own business. The user experience, it's easy. The clients can search and order their services and see all the historical data of healthcare in a dashboard to share with their doctor or caregivers. For the nurses, they can provide their geographic area, pick their availability, be supported by procedures, and receive all the information of the services that they have to provide. The numbers are huge. Actually, in Italy, these 2 markets are growing more than 20% every year. So actually, these are numbers for a unicorn than just a startup. We want to offer to the clients a freemium subscription to storage and manage their healthcare data. We take just the 10% fee from the revenue of the nurse, and we want to collaborate with scientific research market using and managing the healthcare data. Actually, the landscape is divided in 2 main clusters, and no one provides both of the services. So in this way, we will be the only one able to provide continuity of care, turnkey services, and guarantee procedures approved by the Italian Nurses Association. Actually, we have already validated Florence Care between Rome and Barcelona. We are achieving 100 customers with our landing page. With minimum investment of 250K, we will be ready to release the beta of Florence Care. This is how we want to use the fund. The main focus is on the GDPR consulting and system acquisition to manage the healthcare data. The team is the best team as possible for this kind of project because all of us has more than 10 years working experience in all the main field of this business. Davide, he is a cloud tech expert. Alejandra, she is an intensive care nurse, and I'm a manager, but at the same time a voluntary of the Italian Red Cross with experience in emergency area. So thank you so much and hope to see you later.
Thank you. Thank you, Rocco. I am going to call a female founder. Now we have a good number of female-led startups today. Alessandra Atti, founder of Screen Yourself. Big round of applause for Alessandra.
Good evening, I'm Alessandra Gatti and I will present Screen Yourself. This is our team. I'm a gynecologist, PhD student and CEO of the startup. Then we have Francesco, a biomedical engineer, and 2 IT engineers, Diego and Andrea. I've studied several months at WHO in Geneva on cervical cancer and its screening, which is HPV test. With the aim of screening 70% of women worldwide in order to eradicate cervical cancer. There was a study published last year by WHO saying that self-collection is the key strategy to scale up the cervical cancer screening. This is why we had the idea of selling through our startup HPV test that you can do on your own at your home, which is so easy. In addition to that, you can also buy other kits, for example, the fecal occult blood, the BRCA 1 and 2, and other kits on sexually transmitted diseases and so on. In fact, people right now don't know where to take those tests, they don't want to face long processes, and they also want a safe storage for their medical reports. We make it really so easy through our startup because you can order the kit you want by your cell phone. We deliver it at your home, you do it accordingly to the tutorials, and you send it back to the lab. The lab will analyze the result and will publish it in a very safe way in your digital archives. You can see it on your cell phone. Our customers are, of course, young people, aged between 20 and 45 years old, busy people, off-site workers and students, and usually confident with tech. The revenue model is easy because we will gain a 33% on each kit we will sell. For example, the HPV test in total will cost 35 euros for the patient, which is even cheaper than the one you can buy at the hospital. We already have some interesting numbers because we interviewed 75 people last week, and 52 of them were interested in self-screening, and 18 of them already purchased and used the HPV test, saying it was really easy to do. Our competitors are pharmacies, of course, because you can buy the tests, but they don't offer you the postal service, the lab service, and the storage service, and then the hospitals, clinics, and so on. But of course, you have to waste a lot of time in booking the test and in traveling to the hospital, doctor's office, or whatever. We make it so much easier and accessible. We need 200,000 euros to start. They will be spent especially for legal advices, for marketing, and for medical staff. The roadmap will be in October 2022. We plan to release the demo app, add some other kits, and reach 1,000 clients for the end of the year. And then in March 2023, we will finally release the final version of the app. Thank you. This is our contact. Feel free to write us.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Alessandra. We're going to have the fourth startup pitching now. I'm going to call Simone Granato on stage, founder of Try Together. Big round of applause.
Hi everyone, I'm Simone Granato, CEO and co-founder of Try Together, the mental health community platform. In Europe, 150 million people suffer from mental health disorders, and more than 50% don't solve their problems because they are subject to social stigma. People are afraid of being considered crazy. And looking for a solution on the web is difficult because there is too much fake and unsafe information about psychology. Our solution is a supportive and informative mental health platform in which psychologists can create informative videos and articles, and users can interact with psychologists using a chat and also can support each other in a peer groups created for a specific mental disorder. You can use our mobile app for free to join a one-peer support group and access informative videos and articles. Or you can pay for a community plan in which you can join every support group and have a direct private chat with the peers. Moreover, we provide the Psy Plan, in which you can have a counseling chat with a psychologist to be oriented on the right path to solve your problem, with a guarantee to receive an answer in 24 hours during weekdays. We get a fee on both memberships, and the main part goes to psychologists. Our market is estimated to be $40 billion, with a CAGR of 3.5%. Our early adopter user is who suffers from mental health disorders and have difficulty finding people to get support. For professional instead, is an influencer psychologist who already create informative content. With us, you can discover the right path for yourself, because you can talk directly with a psychologist and access easily to informative content. We conducted a marketing campaign using social network, and we reached more than 200 users in our Telegram peer support groups, with more than 60% active users every day. And also we collaborating with 8 professionals who creating and sharing informative videos with our users. In November, we will release our beta app, and during the following months, we will increase our user base. And in June 2023, we will release the final app. Our team is composed by me, Simone, CEO, Jessica, expert in economics, and Alberto, a computer engineer who will develop the app with me. Our scientific mentor, Giampiero, is a psychologist with 20 years of experience and a founder of several startups. We ask for an investment of 150,000 euros that will be spent on platform development, marketing, and operating costs. Thank you for your time. I'm Grato Simone, and for more information, contact me and check out Try Together on the web.
Thank you, Simone. Thank you so much. I see the jury is writing their scores on their sheets. We're going to call now the fifth start to pitch, Niccolò Arras, founder of Low Impact. Big round of applause for Niccolò.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm Niccolò, CEO of Low Impact. We believe that reusing is better than the recycling. Do you know that in the last 2 years, the cardboard cost has increased by 44%, and the trend seems to be moving upward? This is a serious problem for all the businesses which use packaging materials, because they are seeing their profit sharply decreasing. But we are here to help them. We want to give a second life to the cardboard boxes and to reduce the cost and help our customers to restore their profit. This solution led us to the cardboard market, which has a worth of $190 billion worldwide, while the Italian market, that is the first one we want to target, has a value of $10 billion. But how are we going to make it possible? First of all, the collection of the used cardboards will be given to a third-party company, after which we are going to restore the boxes thanks to a process of sanification and console cutting using UV technology and laser cutting machines. We have two main sales channels. We can establish a periodic supply contract with businesses and also sell our product through our website. Low Impact, compared to our competitors, is way more affordable because our boxes will cost 15% less, and moreover, we are way more sustainable because we are the only ones who propose to the reuse of packaging instead of the recycling. This because the recycling is actually not so efficient. To achieve all the phases of the recycling cycle, you must consume a huge amount of primary resources. The team is composed, of course, by me, an industrial engineer who is working on the relations with suppliers and third-party company. Then we have our CMO, Michela, a digital marketing experience who is taking care of our future client. Luigi, our CFO, who is really into numbers and is a really brilliant economic student. Last but not least, our CSO, Gabriela, the real mind behind the sanification process. Now we're working on the collection of letter of intent, and by the end of December 2022, we want to get at least 50 clients and 10 suppliers. Then we will need a pre-round seed to open the company, and by the end of June 2023, we'll be fully operative on the market. Our goal after is to open another center in Italy in 16 months. We are asking for 300k of euros, and we are going to spend 140k for machineries, 100k for G&A, and 60k for marketing. I thank you for your attention and encourage you to take note of my contacts.
Thank you. Thank you, Niccolò. We're going to call the next startup on stage, the sixth pitch of the night, Piero Genualdo, founder of Ares. Everyone, give a round of applause for Piero.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Piero Genualdo. I'm the Ares co-founder and CEO. The problem that we are facing is the water consumption in laundry and dishwashing processes. It costs €200 per each year for a family. The solution we propose is an innovative device that can recycle the water through a physico-chemical process. The reuse of water does not affect any performance. This innovative solution is on patenting process, pending at the moment. The device can be built in or added on an old generation one. It's also rechargeable and eco-sustainable according to the Agenda 2013. Let's see some numbers about our innovative solution. 160 are the euro saved every year by the user. 80% is the water volume saved, and 100% is the process sustainability, thanks to the biopolymer involved that are cheap and abundant. This is possible only with our team. Bartolomeo Doria, CTO, chemist. Tiziana Forleo, data analyst, PhD student in chemometric. Nicola Ancona, ET and electronic expert, mechanical engineer. And Piero Genualdo, me, CEO, mechanical engineer. Our TAM is about 100 billion, our SAM is 1 billion, and our sum is about 50 million. We obtain revenues thanks to the biopolymer recharge sale. As a matter of fact, a lot of companies are developing water-saving technology, but the innovation and the patent that we hold empower us to be a step ahead of the competitor, especially in terms of water saving at home scaling. Today, we have a solid design, a proof of concept, and a patent pending. We estimate the end of the experimentation phase and the prototyping within September 2023, till reaching the end of the beta test with the early adopters in December 2023. We will then be ready for the seed investment to move forward to the industrialization in January 2024. For these first 18 months, we need 500,000 euro to invest in marketing, patent extension in US and EU, prototyping, and research and development. We are also glad to announce that we won the first prize among 50 sustainability startups at the GreenMed Symposium a few weeks ago. We will wait at our desk. Thank you for the attention.
Thank you, Piero, for the pitch. Seventh pitch of the night, Giulia De Rossi is going to come on stage. She's going to pitch her startup, Dragon Blocks. Welcome, Giulia.
Okay, welcome everyone to the speech session of Talk 3. I'm Giulia, co-founder of Dragon Blocks, and today we bring you from Earth up in space. You might wonder what space is all about and why it is important. Now, take a look at your glasses, your AirPods, or at your computer. All of this is possible because of space innovation. But the production of rockets and satellites depends on a long and complex supply chain, which involves companies from all over the world and tons of components, which are not effectively traced during the entire production of the space assets, leading to cyber attacks and components tampering, blowing millions of dollars of investments. Our solution is Dragon Blocks, a platform that increases the synergy among all the different companies located at the different tiers level of the supply chain through an end-to-end secure traceability from the single component to the assembly of multiple items to the final product. On our platform, it is possible to register a new item or the delivery of an item which has been previously purchased or sold. You can also monitor the movement of the product along the supply chain while protecting your business through real-time alert notification if something unexpected might show up. How do we do this? We exploit the traceability, transparency, and security of the blockchain technology, decreasing time delays and paperwork while increasing the trust among the suppliers. We operate on the aerospace market, a reality which is continuously expanding, growing at a CAGR rate of 7% and presently worth around $400 billion. Differently from our competitors, we do not limit our services to members of a specific marketplace and demonstrate maximum flexibility by integrating with lots of ERPs. Our revenue model consists in a fixed fee of 5% applied on all the movements of the product and in a monthly subscription where the client gains access to our management platform and to a database of qualified manufacturers. Of course, additional costs might be added if the client has specific needs. Our team is composed by Simone, software engineer and master student in space and astronautical engineering with key experiences at Telespazio, Samuel, software engineer and blockchain expert, together with myself, space consultant in the field of space economy and cybersecurity with previous experiences at the European Space Agency. We are in touch with realities such as ASI, Telespazio, and Thales Alenia, which have confirmed the existence of the problem and the lack of a truly innovative solution. Our next step is to find two partnerships that are going to drive our test of the beta product before landing on the market. We are here to ask you for 300,000 euros to cover marketing, legal, and software development expenses. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you, Giulia. I'm going to call the last startup before our break. There's some more coming after the break. I'm going to call on stage Eraldo Barozzini, founder of C Livery. Welcome on stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. Eraldo Barozzini, CEO and co-founder of C Livery. If you're looking for comfort and relaxation while spending quality time with family and friends in the sea, then your solution is C Livery, which delivers anything in 1 hour, anywhere on the sea. How? With a very simple and intuitive customer app, which allows the boat clients to geolocate their boat on the sea, choose their preferred outlets, products, and delivery slots, and finally pay, track, and review orders online. On top, our concierge service is processing multi-outlet requests. It takes more time, of course. Our deliveries are managed by our directly employed riders with boat license on board our proprietary and fully licensed tenders. Yes, delivery on the boat is more regulated than delivery inland, but we already managed it. In fact, Delivery was launched in summer 2021 in the island of Ponza during COVID pandemic. Despite that, we managed to deliver 200 orders to 180 clients, some of that repeated the orders, generating a gross transaction value of 17,000 euros with an average order value of 85 euros. And all of that investing only 1 euro per order in marketing. The boat delivery market is quite big, worth 2 billion euros in Europe, 200 million in Italy, and of which 20 million, the target that is based on the 10% of the target population to use delivery service. Just in Ponza Island, we count around 2,000 boats per day during high season. Competition in Italy is quite fragmented, but Delivery is very well positioned compared to competitors because of its multi-products and services offering and because of its delivery speed service. We in fact want to satisfy every needs of our clients and to do very quickly. We earn a 25% commission spend, which is paid by the business partners. This commission was determined by looking at the average commission used in inland delivery, plus a variable delivery fee, which is higher the longer the distance. Our minimum order is equal to 45 euros, which is already making profits. The team is quite diversified, and besides myself with experience in investor relations and ESG, we have our CTO, Fabio Massimo, with experience in management consulting, our COO, Vittorio, with experience in finance and M&A, and our CLO, Chiara, with experience in labor and data science law. We all share passion for the sea and boat life, and we want to execute more. This is why we already doubled the fleet this year, and we look at the market consolidation in the islands of Ponza and Palmarola post-COVID-19 pandemic, and we look at the market expansion in the next years in Italy and in Europe, with multiple locations like Sicily, Sardinia, Campania regions, for example, or Spain and Greece. On top, we would like to start renting tenders instead of buying them in order to optimize tender management and to transit to electric powers. To do so, we need 500,000 euros to be invested mainly in tenders, personnel, operations, and marketing. We already launched it. We only need to grow now. This is why how we welcome you on board. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Eraldo.
Thank you.
Wow, what a first batch of incredible pitches. We're going to take a 15-minute break before we hear some more pitches and the awards, of course, which everyone is very excited about. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll meet in 15 minutes sharp right here again. Again, everyone take your seats. Ready to see some more exciting startup pitches. We have seen a very wide array of industries, very wide array of innovations. It really shows how interdisciplinary the teams are, which is quite amazing, I have to say. Waiting for the last group of people to sit down so we can call on the next startup. We're going to have on stage another female founder, Alessia Lucentini, who's going to pitch her startup. Waiting for the last ones in the back to take a seat. Give a warm round of applause for Alessia Lucentini, who's going to pitch her startup, Lit.
Hi everyone, I'm Alessia Lucentini, CEO and co-founder at Lit. Did you know that each year an ordinary family spends for electricity bills 1,400 euros and emits 1.8 tons of CO2? In fact, people do not know how to avoid electricity waste in their houses and understand where the energy waste comes from. But fortunately, we got a solution, and it's Lit. Because with Lit, you can save up to 15% of the electricity bill. You just need the hardware component, the Lit box. And if you're asking yourself, no, you don't need a technician to install it. You just need to place the Lit box on your face wire, install the app, and start saving. And the Lit app, that is the software that works with machine learning. But how we do it? We're going to sell our products, the Lit box and the Lit app, for our online distribution channel for a one-shot solution of 159 euro addressed to our main client, B2B like PMIs and B2C like fact enthusiasts. We're placed in a very remunerative market, the smart home market, that invoiced 155 billion globally and 1.5 billion in Italy with a compound annual growth rate of 26%. Our numbers are impressive too. We got 942 clicks on the website that converted into 132 click on buy now button and generated 21K of potential revenue in just 50 days with zero marketing expenses. We distinguish ourselves from the competitors because we have a tailor-made algorithm and for the easiness to install, from which we take our unique selling point, you're saving easily. Now, let me guide you through our story. We already developed a full working prototype in June 22, and we will have things done for December 23 in order to have the Lit box under the Christmas tree. For this reason, we're asking you 350K divided in 40% for G&A, 20% for production, 10% for research and development, and 30% for marketing. But money apart, it takes a team to dream. From left to right, I'm the CEO, Alessia is the CLO, Chiara is the R&D chief, Gaia is the COO, Salvatore is the CTO, and Christian is the hardware chief. To wrap up, it's Lit. But why you have to invest in us? First, for the high market growth rate. Secondly, for the groundbreaking technology that we use based on machine learning and for the already proved traction. So, if I persuaded you, come and ask us at work. I'm Alessia, this is Lit. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Alessia, so much. We're getting ready for the second startup in this second round. I'm going to call Samuele Bodoni on stage. He's the founder of eVicino, and he's going to pitch. Give a round of applause.
Can you hear me fine? Hi everyone, I am Samuele Bodon, founder and CEO of eVicino, the marketplace for local vendors and digital customer experience. In 20 days, for 30 euros, we sold the early subscription to our marketplace to 20 local vendors, making over 600 euros. And we collected over 120 emails for registration from potential customers. We achieved these results because we identified the following problems. When you shop online, the research is fast and comfortable, but you can't instantly verify the quality or fitting of the product because of the delivery times. And if you're not satisfied, the return and refund process takes a lot of time and effort. In fact, every 1,000 online shoppers, 350 are unhappy and decide to return the product, but 170 are silent and satisfied. So they're lost forever. And this delivers a huge negative impact to the businesses. So to avoid this problem, you should buy at a physical store. But the research is not fast because local vendors are not online because they don't have time, skills, nor budget to manage both physical and online shops. So Evicino is a solution. It's a marketplace where local vendors can easily upload their products thanks to our intelligent software, and a consumer can see the products of the shops nearby. So as a consumer, you have two options. You can go to the store, try the product, and buy, or you can buy on platform and get your product delivered within 20 minutes, thanks to the local riders. And in case of return, you just need to put the product in the bag, call the rider, and send it back. All of this can be done in less than an hour because Evicino. So because of the local distances, Evicino has the fastest delivery, and it's a marketplace built to reduce at minimum the effort for local vendors. The global market of online sales is currently worth $5 trillion, and it's going to be 7.5 in 2027. But 55% of this growth will be driven by omnichannel growth. Also, in Italy, 3 out of 4 customers are looking for a phygital experience, which is the combination of online and physical tools. As a revenue model, we are charging a €30 monthly fee on local vendors, 10% commission fee on products directly sold online, and additional fees on premium services. We will develop Evicino in the area of Torino in the shoe and clothing sector for the first year, launching the Pro Tour marketplace in July, then a fully functioning one in October, and after 1 year, we plan to have over 800 vendors and 15,000 customers. And we estimated a cost of acquisition of €25 and €7 respectively. This is why we're asking for €200,000, which includes 60% of marketing, 30% of research and development, and 10% of G&A. We are Chiara Castellitto, master student in sustainable business, Leonardo Ruzzante, social media marketing expert and e-commerce owner, and myself, e-commerce owner and energy engineering student. Thank you for your time. I'll see you later in the stands.
Thank you. Thank you, Samuele. I'm going to call the next startup on stage now. We're on our 11th pitch of the night. Eduardo Maria Bisignani. He is going to be pitching his startup, Vision. Big round of applause for Eduardo.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, distinguished guests. I'm Eduardo, and I'm the CEO of Vision. And today I'm here to present you a revolutionary idea in the sector of blockchain and design. Imagine having an NFT. Imagine having a digital art, and you have spent several $1,000s for it. But you can show it only through your phone. This can be awful. That's why we have created Vision. Vision is a luxury physical frame for NFT and digital art with a monitor and a wallet integrated in it, with a completely customized technology. In addition to the physical world, we would like to expand our business in the digital world. And we are creating virtual reality frames and content to expose NFT in the metaverse. Based on a rent and purchase business model, our customers are private business who wants to have their NFT in their houses, and brands and art galleries, because they can expose NFT in an exhibition. We have calculated some, and we have estimated 7 billion potential market for NFTs frames in the world sector. But why you should choose Vision and why you should choose NFT? Because the biggest tech companies are investing in NFT. Meta, Twitter, and Spotify are implementing NFT on their platforms, and they are already on their platforms. For example, Twitter is using NFT already. But why Vision? Vision is the perfect combination between design, and so customization, and technology, in a very, very new sector and with a very, very strong position in it. This has been possible thanks to our team. Francesco, who is our CEO, mechanical engineer, Filippo, our financial and blockchain expert, me, the COO, and Marco, our designer, our CDO. But we are already well positioned in the market with our advisor team, Gianluca Comandini and Elijah Disobey. They are following our project, and we have a commercial partner, Stuck Italia, for the hardware part, and Blockchain Week Rome and Wine Protocol for the blockchain part. This is where we are today. Today we are ready with the pre-sale of the product. But in September 2022, we hope to collab with museums and start exhibition. In December 2022, we will release the app, creating a complete experience, customized experience for the clients. And in the end, in June, we will start a collaboration with NFT artists to change the perspective of NFT. You can start thinking of creating NFT, thinking before to the frame. We're asking to realize this project $350,000. The 45% of it will be used in marketing because we want to build up a strong position in this sector. The 40% will be used to build up a strong supply chain, and the 15% will be used to create the holographic revolution, because we want to go further and start thinking about exposing NFT and digital arts to the holographic method. So, thank you very much. Take your chance to be a revolutionary, be a leader, and have a vision. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Eduardo. We're gonna call now another female-led startup, Flavia Sinibaldi. She is the co-founder of Earth in Waste. Welcome, please help me welcome Flavia on stage with a round of applause.
Good afternoon, we are Worth in Waste, and I'm Flavia Sinibaldi, CEO and co-founder of the startup. We're here because every year in Italy we get 480,000 tons of textile waste going to landfill. Fashion industry is responsible for the pollution of 20% global drinking water and 10% global CO2 emissions. For this, textile industries have problems concerning warehouses overloads, environmental impact due to incinerators, and taxes to get rid of the waste. On the other hand, our clients, which are sustainable fashion brands, have the problem to lose time and money in order to look for the textile waste that they need to use. Our solution is a marketplace where our clients can easily find in one place all the textile waste that they need. And we offer high-quality, made-in-Italy products and SDGs compatible goals. All we do is to provide the industry a format to fill in. Then we upload those infos on our website, and when we receive an order from our clients, we ship it to them. For this, we get 25% of commission on each transaction, and we offer high and easy research of the material, transportation, and customer service. So, using fabrics fights the waste problem at the core, and this saves water and CO2 emissions in the production process. Lately, these past 3 weeks, we've been running a landing page that ended up with us getting contacts and emails of brands interested in our service, and they were 10% of total visitors of the website. Our competitors are still early players, and they don't offer what we do, which is only textile waste and only made-in-Italy products. For a sum, we calculated at 500 million euros for the European micro-sized fashion brands, and we know this market is really rapidly growing. So the first year, we need 200,000 euros for our marketplace, marketing campaigns, and HR and external services. We're planning on launching our marketplace in November 22. Then we want to include new innovative materials and, of course, reach out to new kind of clients field like art and architecture, and shipments in the Schengen area within 2025. Our team is composed by 3 women passionate about sustainable fashion, and working with me there are Simona Chini and Nuri Gahed, which are respectively business administrator and e-commerce management student, and I myself am an architect specialized in circular architecture. So thank you, and these are our contacts if you want to know more about our work. Come and join us in the fashion revolution.
Thank you, Flavia. We're going to call Marco Burderi on stage. He's the co-founder of Bingo Sharing. Marco, welcome on stage.
Hi everyone, I'm Marco Burderi, founder and CEO at Bingo Sharing. Did you know that you're only going to use it for 7 minutes in 20 years, even though you bought it for 200 euros? And what about the racket you have, only to play one match in a month? Did you know that 80% of items in our homes are only used once a month? Think about it. How many times have you wasted money buying things you were only going to use once? How many items do you have in your apartment gathering dust? We have a solution. Bingo sharing, the Airbnb of things. By renting out your equipment, you can make money and pay back your purchases. On the other hand, why buy something when you can rent it for a fraction of the cost? You save money and help the planet. Yes, but how does it work? Bingo sharing is a peer-to-peer and local businesses rental marketplace. You just have to browse through the items and find what you're looking for. And you don't have to stress about anything, as every user's ID is verified. We are a fee-based marketplace. We charge a fee on every transaction, dynamically split between the renter and the lender. Moreover, we offer premium plans for local businesses. Every year, Europeans spend over 1 trillion euros on consumer goods that are suitable for rental. Moreover, the sharing economy market value should skyrocket to 1.5 trillion euros by 2025. Therefore, there are a lot of competitors, but we are the first marketplace specifically designed for both private users and local businesses. We want to be the first movers on the Italian market, estimated at 150 million with only the peer-to-peer rental. That's why we launched an MVP in June that looked something like this, but it's working. We already have 100 users, and we also managed to get in just 2 days 10 letters of intent from local businesses interested in using the platform. We're also currently dealing with an international insurance company to provide a full guarantee for every item uploaded on the platform. Today, I'm very pleased to announce that we're going to release our fully functional website, because we want to have 1,000 local businesses registered and 30,000 users by the end of 2022 in order to have 500,000 euros transacted on the platform by December 2023. We're young, we're dynamic, we're the new generations of citizens and consumers. We want to redesign the concept of ownership in order to transition from a linear to a circular economy. That's why we're asking for 350,000 euros to be spent on marketing and IT development. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Marco. Next startup, the founder is called Alessandro Leonelli, and he's going to be pitching visual events. A big and warm round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alessandro Leonelli, and I'm the CTO and founder of Visual Events. I know for a matter of fact that every one of you, at least once in their lifetime, went to some sort of live events, maybe concert or even theater, watching Shakespeare. But how many problems arise each time? Starting with the difficulty and availability of tickets due to the limited capacity of some stadiums and arenas, or even accessibility problems, maybe one of your friends has some physical disabilities. Or distant, we can't just book a jet and fly all over the world, right? Here, Visual Events proposes an innovative solution for all these problems. Our idea is to build a platform when every one of you can buy a digital ticket, and thanks to a 360-degree camera and a VR headset, you will be instantly catapulted inside any live event of your choice, along an interactive interface and a set of unique services. Our main goal and focus is to help everyone that would love to feel the same emotions as everyone else, but are not able to do it. We are talking about a market in absolute development, with a compound annual growth rate of 15% for the VR headset and a 21% for virtual events, with an estimated value that will reach almost 750 billion by the end of 2030. While launching our website, we saw the response of our early adopters, and we were astonished. 620 people interacted with it, and more than 20% of them expressed their willingness to buy a digital ticket if that would have been possible. But I know what you're thinking. I'll never spend 200 euros to buy a headset they will just use for one concert and leave it on the bookshelf. But with our platform, you're not only able to buy a single access to the events, but if needed, you could buy a kit comprehensive of our branded VR and a ticket. We are living in an ecosystem based on three major categories. The one who developed the platform that let the user interact with each other, the one who built the hardware, and the businesses that decide to broadcast the event. Here, our competitors decided to be sectorial, giving just one type of event, or maybe focus on creating some type of interfaces for the user. Our unfair advantage is to be the trade-off and the meeting point of those two characteristics, getting the best of each one. Our revenue model is split on a 30% fee for each ticket sold and, of course, the revenue of the kit sales. But that's not a sustainable model in the long term. And that's why our job is to educate the market in the early stage and then in the following times drop the hardware while staying as a platform. We are here asking you for 500,000 euros, which will allow us to broadcast the first live event within a year and in the following years getting partnerships with all Europe and broadcasts from all over the world. Our team is composed by a computer science who's already working on building the platform and infrastructure, two economists who are studying the best market trends and the best marketing strategy, and two communication science experts who are working on building the community and establishing the first partnership with other realities. Thanks everyone for the attention, and see you later at the desk.
Thank you, Alessandro. We are reaching the final stages. We have one more pitch, the last pitch of the day. Her name is Diana Zagarella. She is the founder of Oliver, and I want you to give a big round of applause for her. Welcome on stage, Flavia. Diana.
Hi everyone, I'm Diana Zagarella, aeronautical engineer, CEO and co-founder of Oliver. Why is there a bottle of oil in my hand? It's my oil, and I'm here to discuss my situation and other oil producers' situation. The most competitive harvesting tools, VibraShaker, leaves 20% of the olive on the tree. It cannot be used in steep areas, 35% of the global cultivate lands, and it's very slow. In nature, oil is fueled by strong wind. What if the producer can control the wind? We offer a possibility, Oliver, an electric drone that generates strong wind to drop olive at perfect maturation. Simply flying over the tree makes it possible to harvest any areas, increasing quantity of olive by 20%, harvesting 3 times faster, increasing the quality, which increase the price of olives by 10%. These factors increase the revenue of 40%. We rent a drone with a pilot at the same price of VibraShaker, 3.15 euros per tree. Considering the different harvesting tools, Oliver is the fastest and the most waste minimizing. We are finalizing the conceptual design phase, and next we enter in the market with 5 drones. Following year, we enter with 50 drones. We will also expand to the engine fruit market. The global harvesting market valued 3 billion. Our goal is to obtain the 20% of the Mediterranean market, 400 million. 5 drones generates 210k euros in the first year. 5 years revenue estimate is 25 million, considering the increasing of production. Our business needs an investment of 500k euros. Oliver is supported by 8 producers. Also thanks our business advisor, Ezio Pizzi, president of Bergamot Consortium in Calabria. On the technical side, we're supported by Umberto Iemma, full professor at the University of Roma Tre. My team is right mix of technique and passion. Giacomo Longaroni, COO and physicist. Emanuele Sallemi, CTO and software engineer. Dario Marocco, CMO and communication expert. As you know, I'm Diana Zagarella, CEO of Oliver and aeronautical engineer. Thank you for the attention. Follow us and follow the wind of change.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna get ready because the jury is still deliberating. All the votes are gonna be counted now, so now it's the moment of suspense. And while we're waiting for this to happen, I want first to give a big round of applause to all the startups that pitched tonight. All the startups pitching tonight are winners already. All of you guys have mustered the courage to get on stage, pitch your idea, and accept every kind of feedback that took you to where you are today. So best of luck to all the startups. And while we wait, we're gonna hear the stories and the advice from 3 alumni, 3 startups that went through the Doctre Startup Lab program, managed to raise investment and are growing and growing their way. Thank you so much. I'm gonna call on stage and on the screen as well, Luigi Adornetto, founder of Swap. Give a warm round of applause for Luigi. Welcome, Luigi. Valerio Caravani, founder of MyBiros. Valerio, big round of applause. And do we have the online connection ready? Okay, we're gonna wait for a few minutes. There is a lot happening in the background of all of this. We have a startup joining from Denmark who was part of the Doc3 Startup Lab journey. We're gonna just wait a few minutes, but I would take this time. Do you have your mics? Let's get some mics for the entrepreneurs as we get ready, as we wait for our colleagues joining from Denmark. Let's see if we can get the startup mic. Andrea, are you somewhere here? Oh, here they are. Great. We just need one mic for the speakers on stage. Have we lost the microphone? Il microfono. Il microfono delle startup. Yes, thank you. Here it comes. There it comes. Thank you so much. So joining us from Denmark, we have the founders of Yeastime, Pier Francesco Mazzolini. Thank you so much for joining us. Can you hear us? Yes? Oh, great. Would you introduce yourselves, please? Amazing. And your names are? Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us all the way from Denmark. Okay, so I want to start, before we get into the steps that you guys took, we have 15 startups who are taking part of Doctre, who are finalizing their journey at Doctre or Doc3 Startup Lab today. Can you tell us in one line, your elevator pitch, what do you do? Let's start. Yeah, let's start.
Okay, I am Luigi, I am 23, I am CTO of Zwap. Zwap is a platform that matches people in a video meeting one-to-one based on their interest and goal to create a meaningful connection in networking and professional environment and to promote collaboration between remote and independent worker.
Thank you so much. Yes, Valerio.
Hi everybody, I'm Valerio Caravani, I'm the CTO of MyBiros. MyBiros is a document AI no-code platform that solves the problem of automated document processing. And we offered a marketplace of pre-built APIs and the ability as well to create a custom use case on the fly through our no-code interface.
Great, thank you so much. So I want to go over a little bit of what your journey has been, right? And we're going to start with Easttime back in Denmark. Can you tell us, oh, we lost them for a second, but they'll be back. Yes, here they are. So can you tell us what happened exactly after Demo Day? And I want the startups back there to listen to this, because today is the end of a journey and it's the start of a new journey where you will start pitching and growing your business. So what was the first step that you took, and what would you say was the defining step in growing your business? Okay. In your case, Valerio, what was the first step that you took?
Next to the demo day.
After the demo day.
Okay. The demo day gave us the chance, the possibility to grab the attention of our early investors, and then give us the basis to start our entrepreneurship journey and transform a technology that we have in hands into a business idea and next in a product.
Right. You raised a round of investment, right?
Yes, the first.
Right.
And now we are opening the second round.
Can you disclose the amount?
For the first, yes.
Yeah.
For the first, we grabbed 100K.
100K? Okay.
100K.
And these were investors who were here at Demo Day?
Yes, we talked for the first time during the demo day, the second has here.
Right. And what's the next step?
The next step from now,
yeah,
yes, is to open the second round for the business side, for the funding side, and then from the business and product side is to enlarge the basis of our customers, and then to deliver our product to more customers as possible.
Right. Thank you so much. Tell us about Swap. What was the first step that you took, and the most important, the defining step?
Yeah, okay, so in our case it was a little bit different because I did Doc3 with one of my co-founder, Luca. I met Luca in Doc3, but we did Doc3 with another idea. We didn't win, but we got that we had to keep going and try to validate every idea that was possible to do that. And we did that with Federico, the other co-founder. A fun fact about that is I met Federico during the first pandemic in a video call because Luca introduced me to him, and I met him for the first time in physic mode the day before going to the notary to create the legal society for Zwap. And Zwap was the last idea that we validated because fortunately it was going fine. And in our case, we start with an MVP and a landing page, and we did things step by step. And at the time, everybody worked for other company or startup, so Zwap in the start was a side project, and we started at January 2021. During May 2021, we decided to fund with a business angel. The round was 200,000, and now we are currently working to build the platform. we have almost 1,000 users in our platform, and we are growing as a team and a product, and the next step is to become the first platform in Europe to build a meaningful connection, promote collaboration between independents and remote workers, and growing as a with the professional and personal aspects of our life. Yeah.
Right, and you have a team of 10 now, right?
Yeah, in our team we are currently at around 10, yeah.
Wow, how many users would you say? What can you tell us about your traction so far?
In the start, we did an MVP, and we started with a little traction around 2,000 users, and after that we start to do the things step by step. So we start to build a small part of our MVP, and after that we add some parts of to our products, and keep going in the time and try to build the product every time, step by step.
Right, right. Well, I want to go back to our friends in Denmark, because once again, we have a crowd filled with very excited entrepreneurs with lots of grit, lots of passion. They've been pitching and practicing all day. What would be your advice, your piece of advice for these entrepreneurs?
Our advice would be think of the reason for doing it. The path had some downs, so the reason to push it, and that's the way.
You're getting cut off a little bit. Can you repeat that part? The connection is not our best friend today. Can you repeat that part?
Like our suggestion is to be of the reason why you're doing your project. This is what brings us to think that we can do it for the reason why it's very important to bring it down.
Okay, I tried to read your lips, the connection. Can you guys hear?
I know.
Not so well. We're having some issues with the connection, unfortunately. We're gonna give it a third chance. Can you say that again? And let's hope we can hear you this time.
My suggestion is to think of the reason why you are doing the project. The reasons why is the most important aspect of the project. This is what brings us everything working together and the same team. I hope this time.
Yes, we did. The reason. Keep focus on the reason. As Simon Sinek says, right? Start with why and keep going with why. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Guys, what is your one piece of advice for the startups, for the entrepreneurs here today?
My advice is that execution matters than the value of the idea. Then if this is your dream, keep pushing and say goodbye to the weekends for the 2 years.
Such a good point. Lots of people are afraid that their idea will get stolen. It's all about the execution, right?
Yeah, in my opinion, my advice is to keep going and to be sure about the team, because I think that there are a lot of variables around this world, and just a constant is very important, and it's about the team, because if you want to build something new, something exciting, or change the world or break the status quo, you have to be sure that you work with the right people for you, and that have the same mindset and the same desire to do the things with you.
Love it. Thank you so much. So focus on the reason why you're doing this, focus on the team, and focus on the execution. 3 very wise pieces of advice. Thank you so much once again. Thank you so much to the team at Swap. Thank you, MyVirus. Big round of applause. And thank you, Easttime, connecting all the way from Denmark.
Yes.
And as the votes are still being counted, we are going to call the Mind Masters, the team working behind the scenes to make this happen, to turn all these ideas into startups, into businesses in the first place. I want to call Andrea Dalpiaz, head of Doc 3. Big round of applause for Andrea. Maria Chiara Giorda on stage. Carlo Alberto Pratesi. And Paolo Mirialdo. I leave over the stage to you.
Grazie, thanks. Thanks. I don't know if you want to add something. Meanwhile, I just can say that meanwhile we are waiting for the results of your vote. We also have received, and the startups here have received another result from another call that we are participating in, which is Casa delle Tecnologie Emergenti. We are collaborating together with some accelerators and all the other universities in Rome. And 3 of our startups, meanwhile they were waiting for the results, have known that they have just been selected for Casa delle Tecnologie Emergenti. So it's big news for them that before having the results they already have this. I don't know if you want to add something.
Yes. But the results are ready or not?
Yes.
Ready, okay.
Yeah.
So just 1 second to thank you everybody to be there. We started with Paolo in 2010 with this program. So it's almost 12 years that you are working to create new startups and mostly new entrepreneurs. And our idea at the beginning was to put together students of different departments in Roma Tre and students of many other universities. Andrea, how many universities attended this? 30. So the boys and girls that you saw on stage today comes from 30 different universities. And I can assure you that in the world there is no another university that organize a program free, open to other university. Typically every university create its own program for their own students. We did something that is very different, very open, because we believe in open innovation, and so we are happy that we can go on after 12 years with the same program. At the beginning the name was Innovation Lab, now it's Doc 3, but as you know it's very similar. Okay, thank you. Bye.
One word. After Paolo and Carlo Alberto, I'm the living symbol of the transdisciplinarity and the inclusion and the creative and the innovative identity of Doc 3. Since I'm a historian of religions, I'm a woman, and
from Piemonte.
From Piemonte, and so I'm the representation of diversity, and I think that one of the most important feature and peculiarity of Doc 3 is this diversity and this transdisciplinarity and also inclusive attitude. And so I would like to stress this feature that I also can understood and also found in all the presentation of young people today. So thank you so much to everybody.
She's from Piemonte, I'm from Genova. For me, money are important. So now let's go with the prizes.
Yeah, okay, so Valentina, maybe Valentina can join us. And meanwhile, I'm calling the first of the partners who will give the prize, which is Omnia Clouds, Antonio Muratore. Are you with us? From Omnia Clouds? Okay, yeah. So Antonio can tell us the team that he chose among the 15 startups he has seen.
Thank you. Hi, Antonio.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us. So we have this first award that we are giving to a startup that is focused on cloud and blockchain, right?
Yes, exactly. So
Okay, so we're gonna gather the check.
Yeah, we are waiting for his word to write it.
Oh, so they're waiting for your deliberation. Okay, we're not going to say it yet, okay? We're going to wait until, or are we going to present it with the slides?
No, with no slides.
With no slides, so it's going to be a surprise, a real surprise. Okay, so this is going to be a surprise for all of us. Announcing then the award to the Excellence in Blockchain and Cloud Computing Startup is...
Can I say it directly?
Yeah.
It's Dragon Blocks.
Woo! Dragon Blocks, come on stage! Dragon Blocks? There they are. There they are. Okay. Together. So Dragon Blocks is taking home the award of 5,000 euros provided by Omnia Clouds. Thank you. Thank you so much, Antonio. Congratulations to the startup. We're going to call on stage now our second partner. So all awards have been offered and are being offered by the wonderful partners of Doc3 Startup Lab. In this case, we're going to announce two winners in no order of importance. They're both equal winners to startups that are focused on sustainability. So I want to call on stage Domenico Vinci from Tree Horizon, who's going to give the awards. Welcome, Domenico. Thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to announce, do we have the slides ready? Yes. We're going to announce one of the two winners. The first winner is... Lit! Come on stage. The founders of Lit. There you are. I like how you're all branded. You're all wearing yellow. Big round of applause. Lit is taking an award of 10,000 euros in cash prize provided by Tree Horizon. Congratulations to the startup. And calling the second winner from, I thought I had it written, but I don't, from Tree Horizon, the winner is... Ares! Join us on stage, Ares. Ares is taking home a 10,000 euros cash award provided by Tree Horizon. Congratulations. There you are. Big round of applause once again for the two startups awarded tonight. Congratulations, thank you so much. And we are now going to call on stage another round of winners, the three winners of the Doc3 Innovation Startup Lab. In this case, we're going to call Lazio Innova, a partner that has long supported Doc3 Startup Lab. We are going to call on stage
Mr. Nicola Tasco.
The name. Thank you so much. Welcome. We're going to call the three startups, the three winners now, in order from the third to the first one. Do we have everything ready in the control panel? The third winner is... Oliver! Oliver, join us on stage. Congratulations. Yes. Take the photo over there together. Yes, exactly. Big round of applause. Now, calling the second winner of tonight's Dr. Startup Lab Demo Day. The winner, some drum rolls. The second winner is Bufara! Join us on stage to the founders of Bufara, who are also taking home the second award, a cash prize of $10,000 euros. These 10,000s will be irrigated first in a first tranche of 5,000, and the remaining 5,000 will be awarded after the accomplishment of some milestones. And last but not least, the first winner of the night, the winner of Dr. Startup Lab Demo Day is, some drum roll, Lit! Second time Lit wins an award tonight. Welcome on stage, the yellow team. Join us on stage. Lit, congratulations. They're taking home 10,000 euros in cash awards. Another round of applause. Okay, after all these awards, I think it's time for the full team at Dr. Startup Lab to come on stage. We want to tell the founders, all the startups here, that there is no winners or losers tonight. You have taken your ideas, you have courageously taken your ideas and transformed them into a business. You have gone through 3 months of very intense work, and you had the extra courage to come on stage and pitch your ideas to be judged. That is already making you all winners. So please help me in giving a very big round of applause to all the startups, all 15 startups that we're pitching today. Andrea, I'm going to leave you to call on all the team at Dr.
Yeah, I would like to thank you, all the staff of Dr. So I would like to welcome on stage Donatella Montemurno, Vincenzo De Cicco, Andrea De Angelis, Mattia Ruscio, and Mackenzie. Neil, please come on stage.
They are the ones responsible for the amazingness that was all the pitches of the startups tonight.
Let me join them. And maybe we can call all the teams here in the stage with us.
Yes, we don't want all of you to go without a picture, a group photo, so we're going to call all the startups on stage, all startups on stage. We're going to take a group photo with the check, without the check, with all your energy, with all your smiles. Come back on stage, don't be shy. Ooh la la, we have some shy people now. Join us on stage, all the startup founders. Lit, Oliver.
And also Carlo Alberto, Paolo, Maria Chiara, come with us.
big round of applause to all the startups, all the winners. Thank you so much.
So thanks also. A big thank you to Valentina Primo, who has amazingly moderated this event. Thank you a lot, Valentina.
Thank you so much. We're going to invite you, don't leave, because we have the exhibiting stands, the exhibiting booths of the startups over there where the fountain or the Vasca is. Yeah. At the garden where the Vasca is, you're going to find all the booths of the startups who are exhibiting. And there's also a special treat. One of the exhibitors is Hummus Town, which is going to give you some food, because I guess you're all hungry right now. Hummus Town works with refugees to produce amazing dishes of Middle Eastern cuisine. Thank you so much, everyone.